being still and about well-being. And someone in the group shared this. Being listened to is so close to being loved that most people can't tell the difference. Belfast Private's fast approaching with their theme being Love Your Mind, something I and about others have been trying to do for weeks, months and even years. So I'd like to share a few pieces that have been close to my heart this past while and hopefully might help others. The first piece is by John Paul entitled People Just Know. And the second piece is words from a video or post-it notes which contain things to say to your friend or a family member who has depression. And some are quite simplistic in nature, and some are deep in meaning, and some might even annoy you, and that's okay. And then there's a wee short third piece which is about the person themselves and how they might cope or value their lives, and those short pieces. People just don't know. People just don't know how to talk to other people who are in pain, flat out, point blank. They just don't. We live in a world where there are 7 billion people, but so many feel alone. And one of the reasons why this is because we live in a world where when you open yourself up enough to be vulnerable to another human about your pain, you're oftentimes met with a platitude. Your pain is not validated, your hurting heart is not seen, your tears are not heard. What then happens is the person in pain alone, for they had tried to open up and have been left feeling foolish and even more alone. I'm sorry this is the case. I have many missions with my work, many goals, and one is to try to shine a light on the issue. Let's stop with the platitudes and the dismissiveness. If you don't know what to say, then just listen. If you really want to help a hurting human, step 1 is always validate their pain. What to say to your friend who has depression or family member. I'll give you time and I'll be here when you're ready, I promise. I can't begin to imagine what you're going through, but know that I'm here for you. I'm so glad you're here. You matter. I know that this is hard, but I will not give up on you. No matter how dark your days get, I'll be here for you. I'm just a phone call or a text away. You're enough. If you want to talk about how you're feeling, I'll listen. Is there anything I can do? You are not a burden. You are important in my life. Do what you can right now and no more than that. That's all the universe expects from you. You make my life better by just being in it. You're not a disappointment, and I will always have you back. And for those of us who go through this, my future needs is by Alexander Keithley. My future needs may take care of myself, to honour my needs, to love myself enough to do what's right for me. My future needs me to be brave, to trust my strength, to walk into experiences that bring me long-term growth, even when they also bring short-term unease. My future needs me to be honest with myself, to have the hard conversations, to make the difficult choices, to see what's there and not just what I see. My future needs me to feel all my feelings, the heavy and the hard. The ones that make me feel like I can't breathe. It needs me to cry, laugh, yell and scream. It needs me to realise what needs to be released so I can make space for new energy, new experiences, new opportunities, new possibilities. And most of all, my future needs me to be here now, to show up for myself today in the small and big ways. It needs to choose courage and compassion, honesty and love, to choose the path that feels right to me, to trust myself.